When it comes to your destiny, you can't be afraid of the heights.
Shout out to Richard and D's Films. This is Anna Nayakana, aka Niyah Zuri, the chiefess of the Niyah Zuri movement. And we here, One World Studios, Midtown, New York. And it's been a journey, y'all, with this soundtrack. This soundtrack was really inspiring for me because I left the industry many years ago. For those that rock with me from the MySpace days, I was one of those like top 10 artists that were unsigned. And I had enough business sense to know I wasn't going to spend my time and my resources on creating a demo that was just going to sit on some A&R's desk and get dusty or like thrown out their window, right? Because they thought it was not to the quality. So I said, you know what? I'm going to take my time and my efforts, and I'm actually going to create a studio album. Now, all I could afford was an engineer to like push the button, start, push the button, stop. I did not have the capability of having the resources to actually work with a producer. However, I'm classically trained. I've been classically trained my whole life. Clarinet, guitar, piano, violin, drums. It goes on and on and on. I'm kind of like, that's God calling. 1 minute. Yeah. You see me, you see me, you see me, you see me now. And the song is all about transformation, coming through the fire, right, to that brighter light. Like choosing to transform and not allow burdens and things to just stop you from reaching the levels that you claim for yourself. You know what I mean? Like, if you would have known what I've gone through this past year, my whole world opened up. My purpose came back, and I came back outside. And now everything is elevated higher. Because I realized the darkness and the space that I was in. I was actually questioning God. Why was I going through this? Why was this happening to me? Why was this happening to my mother, to my family? My children are crying for their father. He's further away now. They've missed their friends. They missed their home that they've known their entire childhood. I'm broke. I got $0 to my name. All the money I had, I was putting in my purpose into Niyah Zuri. I wasn't getting checks. This is for me investing on myself, betting on myself, because there was no question Niyah Zuri was going to go around the entire world. That this was going to be from Niyah Zuri tribe to Niyah Zuri nation and world domination. Like really bringing this healing and this understanding around the world. So for me, I made the adjustment of not questioning God anymore. And when I stopped questioning, that's when that breakthrough moment happened. So then when I had the clarity, I was approached with an opportunity and I didn't get the opportunity. In that moment, I said, oh, I can lament and feel like God doesn't have my back. Or I can choose to stand in faith and know that everything is working out for my best interest, that my maker got me so close. And in that moment, I made the quick adjustment of, that's okay. This opportunity didn't work out. God's got me. Everything's gonna be all right. And within 24 hours, my life changed. I got everything I needed, all the resources I needed. I was able to buy a beautiful new home for my family. I was able to get the capital that I've been waiting for over a year. My mother is healed, my family is healed, my children are happy. And finally, I can return to my Niyah Zuri nation and get back right where I left off. This soundtrack is uplifting. This is high frequency music. This is 425 hertz God level music. All right, this is meant to inspire you to transform, to get out of your way, to unburden yourself. So best believe, yeah, we got a heavy testimony, and that's where I've been. Yet I'm returned and I'm locked right back in, and I'm on the highest of the highest level. And I'm doing this all for y'all, so that way you know that you can do it as well. If you feel like you're in that dark space and you're questioning God, you're wondering why are these things happening to me? Why am I going through what I was going through? Well, this time last year, I was asking God to expand my territory, to bring Niyah Zuri to the world. Yeah, be mindful of what you pray for. Be mindful of what you ask for. God's like, you sure you want that? Are you sure you're ready for that? Because you're already doing your thing. You sure? Right now, you don't give it another year? No, God, no. Boom, family. Boom, finances. Boom, foundation. Boom, pruning. It's like God just took out the sharpest shears and hit my foundation. Really telling on myself in the past, I've always been pruned through heartbreak, through relational heartbreak, by putting my trust in the wrong men, right? By not getting that confirmation from God, from taking and moving too quick, skipping steps because I wanted it. I didn't have faith that I would receive the desires of my heart, so I was trying to make it happen. And although none of them were worthy. Yeah, and I learned the hard way, and every time my heart got broken, God mended it. And then the blessings became infinite, and I would transform every single time. But this time there was no one there. So where was I getting pruned? At my foundation, my family, my mother, my purpose. Yeah, that was different. I was getting pruned with the sharpest shears. So whenever you feel like you're getting cut, you're getting hit, and you're asking for understanding, don't ask understanding, stand in faith. Understand that the universe is conspiring in your best interest. That's how important you are. You chose life. You're here. This is your birthright to fulfill your highest potential. And understand that you're in that darkness, you're actually growing. This is the pruning. And now we're here. And if you can stand firm, you're going to get to this abundant season. That's why we're here now.
That's why we're here.
That's why we're here. You're going to get to this abundant season. Your arms are going to be filled with so much fruit because it's overflow now. But be mindful of who you share that fruit with. It's not meant for everybody. It should be connection, not attachment. Attachment, people are going to come and, oh, give me this. Oh, give me that. Oh, help me with this. Help me with that. Except for people that are activated within themselves, that are purposeful, that are intentional in their lives. It's an exchange. It's a connection. We connected. Take this pineapple. Let's exchange for this apple. Take this banana. Let's exchange for these peaches. It's an exchange. We're adding value to one another. We're holding each other accountable in a spirit of integrity. Now we all went in together. Your table, my table, we're connecting, right? And we're exchanging resources, knowledge. We're observing each other because I can't see what I look like, right? So we're observing each other as well. And you're giving me notes. And I know it's coming from a space of love, even if it feels like you're giving me some fire and you're like really cutting me a little bit. It's like, ooh, it kind of hurts a little bit. Yet I know it's coming from a space of love because we're there for each other. So this is abundant season. So everyone that's activated, get ready for these wins. Get ready for this overflow. Be mindful of your energy and who you're sharing your fruits with. Just know that you also are that representation. So don't allow guilt and that voice in the head, that ego to tell you you're doing the wrong thing or the bad thing. Be the representation. Be the leader. Show them that it can be done. Allow them to know that you're there as a sounding board. Put them onto resources. Yet they got to do the work for themselves. You got to do the work for yourself because you need to continue it and maintain it and then pass it to another. So we're here.
That's right. We outside.
You got all of that?
I got all of that.
That was fire. I didn't even say my name. So you want to ask me my name?
This is what we do, yo. This is what we do.
Shout out to Fisher. Shout out to D's Films.
Shout out to D's Films
Let's
in the
go.
house. This is right.